Alright. What's up? What's up, niggas? Welcome back. I don't know why I'm saying welcome back. Nothing happened. But, well, actually, yeah, welcome back. I think of this as a sequel to my last stream from the Invincible tour. From Invincible. So yeah, welcome back. So today, I'm excited about this one. I'm excited. I'm pooping my pants just thinking about it. So today, we are going to be creating a set list. I know it says track list. I'm going to fix that. We're making a set list for the Invincible World Tour. Now, you might be wondering, why are you doing this? That's a good question, actually. Holy shit, what the fuck? Why is my bitrate so bad? I didn't put it there. There we go. Oh my god, it's hey, what's up, Kyle? So, as I was saying, you're probably wondering, yo, why are you doing this? Here's some background in case you're not familiar with Michael Jackson as much as I am. So Invincible is his last album. Last album he ever made during his life. He didn't tour, barely made any music videos. The album had little promotion. It was a failure by his standards, which is why I made the whole live stream of fixing the album, because let's be honest, this shit it's not good. It's not up to par with his other work. It's definitely a lost cause. So, for that, reason, I want to do this. The worst reason, in my opinion, not the worst, but another reason, well, one reason the albums failed is because there was no music videos for it. Nothing. Well, okay, one. Okay, two. You Rock My World and Cry. And You Rock My World was alright. It wasn't innovative, in my opinion. I don't think that music video is innovative. It's kinda boring? Am I gonna get crucified for that? I have no idea. And Cry, I mean, I don't even watch it, so I'm not saying it's terrible, because, I mean, again, we're talking about Michael Jackson here. But if you were to compare it to Thriller, or even Dangerous, or even History is better in terms of, like, an album. Invincible is a mess. It is a mess. Everything about it was a mess. This was supposed to be Michael's comeback. It had been years, 6 years since he put some new material out. Okay, 4 if you count Blood on the Dance Floor. But this was 6 years since his last album. It was supposed to be his comeback and it fucking failed. And it shouldn't have, because there are some wonderful, wonderful tracks. Wonderful songs he made during his lifetime. And they should have seen the light of day. And some of them have. But there's others that I think should be leaked or released in some way. This whole thing was just mismanaged. Hold on, let me should have seen the light of day. Okay, we're good. So that's what I'm doing, alright? I say all that to say, another big reason the album failed is because there was no tour. There was no live performances, barely any. The only song he performed was You Rock My World, twice, for his 30th anniversary concert. I can't think of any other songs that he did off the top of my head. That's it. And even after that, all he did was Dangerous, which surprised me, because what? His last performance, his last His last performance was like April something, 2002. It was Dangerous. I'm like, what? Really? That's the song you want to go out with? But I say that to say, Invincible didn't have a tour. So, no music videos, nor tour, recipe for disaster. So today, we're going to make our own set list. We're going to make our own tour. Now, before we start, I just want to, establish some ground rules because, let me fix this. This is bothering me. I gotta establish some ground rules first because his tours are weird like that. So, that's what we're gonna do. Today, we are going to make a set list for the Invincible tour. Here's some rules, okay? Treat this as if Invincible just came out, right? All the songs are on there, all 16 songs. The tour is gonna last from 2001 to 2002, or maybe 2030. I don't know. And we have 20 songs, and we can have an additional song as an encore, just in case the fans just can't get enough. His other tours have had more songs, but I'm trying to factor in the fact that, this is Michael when he was in his 40s. His late 40s, I believe. So we have to take that into consideration with the songs. Because I'm not going to expect them to be able to fucking do a bunch of high energy songs back to back. I feel like you gotta, look, everybody ages, man. I know Michael's is an exception, but I feel like you have to consider his health with this set list. You have to. Like, I'm not gonna combine Smooth Criminal and then Dangerous and then Working Day and Night. I'm not gonna have him do that consecutively. He'd probably die from that. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do, okay? I already have a couple songs I should add on here. First of all, Billie Jean is on the set list. No matter what. That's just staying. Same with Wanna Be Started Something. And Smooth Criminal. That has to stay as well. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put Smooth Criminal right here. It's gonna be the 5th song. And the reason why I added the 5th song is because it seems to always be the 5th song in his set list. In the History Tour, Dangerous Tour, it's always the 5th song. I don't want to incriminate. I don't want to mess up the streak. So let's add it as a 5th song. Those songs, exactly, they're fucking amazing. Absolutely amazing. So they're staying on. I already have an idea for the first song. First song should be Unbreakable. I feel like this is a very hype song. Not too hype, like Heartbreaker, but hype enough to where... And plus, he liked that song too, so... That's gonna be the first song. It has a rap verse. Oh, you know what? I remember Michael... somewhere. I don't know the source, so please don't at me. What is this? What? What? Damn. Sorry. Anyways, Unbreakable is the first song. Alright? I'm thinking, because when it comes to set lists, you can combine songs together. I didn't think about that. Wait, why is there... I just realized there are 2 12s. I don't know how I missed that. I just realized that. Sorry. But yeah, I can combine songs. But I feel like Unbreakable should stay as itself. You know what I mean? I don't know. I think it should stay as itself. I don't know. Should I combine it with Heartbreaker and Invincible? I don't know. Because, if I'm being honest, Invincible is a weak track in my opinion. But they are similar. Okay, fuck it. I'm gonna add Invincible. It will be like a little medley, cause they sound very similar anyway. So there we go. So first song is gonna be Unbreakable. Unbreakable is gonna be most of it. Invincible probably will be like a little section. Maybe like as an intro to the... It'd be like, she's invincible. And then Michael shows up. And then you start singing Unbreakable. Could be something like that. So I'm gonna add that. That's the first song. It's a very... But I don't know. I feel like adding Heartbreaker. Fuck it, never mind. I don't want that. Heartbreaker. We're doing Heartbreaker. I like that song anyway. That song is better, in my opinion. They might, cause I know there's a part in the song that is amazing for dancing. There's like a dance break. You could definitely add that shit there. So that's going in. Yeah, that's the first song. It's like, yeah, that's good. That's some good shit. That's some good shit. Okay. Second song. Dude, I don't know what the second song should be. What should the second song be? What should the second song... Let me look at this. Oh, wanna be starting something. Yes, second song is gonna be wanna be starting something. This song is a staple in his tours. I don't know why, but he always performed this song on any tour, no matter what. Victory tour, bad tour, dangerous tour, history tour, even for This Is It. Like, he always performed this song. And you know what? I kind of get it. It's like a warm-up song. So yeah, that's going on. Okay. Alright. La la la. Okay. What should be the third song? I don't know. I don't like to do things in order. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm crisscross all the time. I do have an idea of what the last song should be. I do think the last song should be Man in the Mirror. I'm sorry, but it's... I mean, come on. It's such a closing song, dude. It has to be the one, in my opinion. It has to be the last song. And then for an encore, we can be more flexible with that. Heal the world, make it a better place. I also think Man in the Mirror should be the last. Exactly. I think it's a great one. There are a few songs that have to go. Like, he always did the Jackson 5 medley. He always did Billie Jean. He always did Smooth Criminal. You know, there are just songs that he's always done. I don't want to ruin that. Okay. I feel like I should make a slow song come after Smooth Criminal, because after that shit, like, you gotta take a break. So I was thinking Break of Dawn. Break of Dawn goes on after. I don't know. I might want it to become before. Thinking. I'm thinking. Shut up! Shut the fuck up! I'm thinking! Because what do I do for these two songs, 3 and 4? What do I do for that? Does anyone have any suggestions? Let me know, because I would like some fucking help here. Alright, I'm thinking. I feel like Heaven Can Wait cannot be sung live. He puts too much of his heart and soul into it that I don't think he'd be able to do that consistently. Because that's too much. I mean, that's probably the same reason he hasn't done Dirty Diana in years. It's one of those tracks where it's like, nah, you gotta sing in the studio in order to get the same feeling. Alright, what I want to do, for number 10, I want to put Billie Jean, because it's halfway through the show. It's not too late, and it's not too early, in my opinion. I might change that, I don't know. And we also have to include breaks, you know what I mean? Because he does have interludes in his tours. He showed the Black Panther scene in his Black or White video. He used that to like take a break from dancing and singing, I guess. So we could do some interludes. I was thinking of a Speechless interlude afterwards. Okay, just because. Okay, let's see. No, I want it to be an interlude with Speechless. You like that song anyway. It'll be an interlude. You'll probably like hear the instrumental or something, or you hear him sing. Oh my god. Or you could listen to him sing it. I don't know. But he needs a break, obviously. We also have to take into account costumes as well. Because you can't, like, put a costume like Smooth Criminal and then have him do fucking, I don't know. And then have him do Working Day and Night right after. Because those are two completely different costumes. And that'd be a bitch trying to coordinate that so it doesn't take too long in between songs. So I'm thinking Billie Jean. Billie Jean's just a jacket and the shorts. And then either Thriller or Beat It. Either or. One of these two. Because, think about it. They both just require a jacket. You don't need to change anything else. I'm not gonna lie, I might fucking flip a coin for this shit. I might flip a coin, bro. Fuck it, I'm gonna flip a coin. I don't care. I'm flipping a coin. Hold on, I'm gonna show you. There we go. Alright, which one? Beat It or Thriller? Okay. Beat It. Alright. Oh shit. But yeah, that's what I'm using as a reference. Okay, so it said Beat It. No, shit. Cause imagine you're doing Billie Jean, right? And then Speechless comes and it's a very calm song and then all of a sudden you fucking hear Michael screaming, "Ho! Ho!" I don't know. I'm gonna do Thriller. I'm sorry. I feel like Thriller should come afterwards. I mean, it has the same effect, though. I mean, it starts with the girl screaming while Michael's turning into some fucking werewolf wildebeest thing. Maybe I just have to change the interlude. I don't know. How about this? How about I want to add Strangers in Moscow because I like the way the song ends with the beat. I like the way that song ends. Like, you know, in the history tour when he would do that song and then he would end the song by doing a bunch of like pop rock and shit and you just hear the drums. Like that, it could end like that. I want it to do it. I want the interlude to end just like that. And then it won't feel as much of a of a tonal shift as it might be, because it's peaceful, but it's not like lovey-dovey. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna add those songs. Fuck. There we go. So that's 2 songs off the bat. Bloop. It could even show him dancing to that song. And then Thriller happens, and we're also adding Threat into the mix, because I remember I saw that video. I saw This Is It, and it had these songs together, and they worked exceedingly well. So let's keep that going, you know? Alright, now what else? What else? Alright. The next song I want to play with is You Rock My World. Considering how much of a success that song is, we gotta add it somewhere. We have to. We gotta add it somewhere. I'm thinking it should be played earlier in the set list, because they're trying to push that song as much as possible. So I'm thinking... I don't know. It should be somewhere. Alright, hear me out. I know we have a lot of dancey songs here, but considering how You Rock My World has a very slow tempo compared to like these two, so I'm thinking, okay, why don't we just put it here? No, we'll put it here. And then, so it's the first half is not just full of dancey songs, right? Let's put Human Nature on 4th place. Hear me out, right? Hear me out. Listen. Shut the fuck up. Hear me out. So we're starting off with a bang, right? Starting it off, I'm unbreakable. And then wanna be starting something. I got to be starting something. And then You Rock My World. It's slower, slightly slower. It's subtle, but it's slightly slower. Slightly slower. It sounds weird. You rock my world, you know you did. Everything I own again. Right? And then we'll do Human Nature. Or at least a song like that. I've seen how he does it. Reaching out into the nighttime. Right? And then we'll go to Smooth Criminal. Because we calmed it down a little. And then BAM! It's back up. Right? But in this case, it's like kind of a last hurrah kind of thing. Smooth Criminal's a last hurrah. So after that, I think after Smooth Criminal, because I mean, think about it. He's been doing he's been doing 5 upbeat songs at this point. Let's take it down a notch and add Break of Dawn. That's a peaceful song, very peaceful, right? Okay. Okay, yeah. Now I'm confused as to what should happen here. Fuck, I'm stuck. I'm stuck now. I don't know what else to do. I might have to change the set list. Because They Don't Care About Us would be good. Gotta add it somewhere. Alright, the Jackson 5 medley, that has to keep going. I'm gonna put that after Billie Jean. No, I'm gonna put the Jackson 5 medley before Billie Jean. Cause it reminds me of like Motown, right? When he was doing all the Jackson 5 songs. And then he get Billie Jean, something like that. We'll do that again. So that just leaves 7 and 8. What are we gonna do with 7 and 8? I feel like these should be slow songs. I don't know. I feel like since we're here, they should be slow songs. Like, no, I can't do this one. Damn sure not doing this song. This song is ass. I forgot about this one. I want to use this song. I want to use this song because then it gives the opportunity for Michael to sing with someone. And I was thinking, Britney Spears, I mean, think about it. I mean, they did it together on the 30th anniversary. So why not? I mean, I think it should be here somewhere. I'm gonna shorten it. I just can't stop loving you. Alright, now, where do I put it? Where do I put it? Because I feel like she'd definitely say yeah to it. And plus, I would like to see him work with Britney Spears. They're both really talented. It's a wonderful combination. I might have to change this up. I can't move Smooth Criminal. I can't. How about this? I don't want to move it because it's always been the 5th song. I don't want to mess that up. I didn't know Human Nature came before Smooth Criminal. Dude, I didn't even know that. I just guessed. But apparently that's always happened. Shit, then I can't get rid of it. I can't. And plus, I like the genius of it. We'll keep it like that. But we might have to push Break of Dawn somewhere. Dude, I have no idea. Let me separate some shit. Alright, these are the songs I'm trying to think about right now. Whatever Happens, Break of Dawn, and that's it. I'm trying to incorporate these songs into the set list because I think they both should be in the set list. I just don't know where. I think Whatever Happens should be in the second part. Somewhere around here. Somewhere around here. And then it will have Carlos Santana here. It'll be like MTV's Unplugged. It'll be like that. Where it's just him and Michael and they're sitting down and Carlos is just strumming on the guitar and MJ is singing his butt off. Like, that would be cool. I would love to see that. And I kind of wish he did more, you know. I kind of wish he did that. You know, just calm performances. I kind of wish he did that. He never did, though. But whatever. That's a story for another day. But somewhere around there. No, I think it should stay here. And then, I feel like this should go on afterwards. And I did like the combination that they had in the Dangerous tour, where they would sing that song, and then the girl would disappear, and then Michael would get all sad, like, ah! So he would always sing "She's Out of My Life" after this. But hold on, instead of him singing that, what if he sung "Don't Walk Away"? I think they could be connected somehow. Hold on. Brace your fucking selves. Hold on. Because Don't Walk Away is, it's exactly what it sounds like. Oh shit. What is it? Sorry, it thing broke. It's exactly what it says. The whole song is about Michael saying, I mean, he wants to get back together. Like, he's like, tell me, what do I have to do so you stay? I've tried to move on, but I can't. Please don't leave me. I think this would be a really good song to play live. So, yeah. Yo, did I fucking cook with that, bro? Like, I can't believe I cooked with that. It's starting to come together. Okay, and then we have the Jackson 5. And the Billie Jean. And then we'll have an interlude of some sort. You know, so he can so Mike can take a moment to recollect himself and cool down, get some fluids, stuff like that. And then we're gonna open it with some Thriller. And I think Beat It should come afterwards. I think it should. I'm thinking of switching Human Nature and Break of Dawn. I'm thinking of switching their places. You might be asking why? I don't know. I feel like Break of Dawn is not different enough from I Just Can't Stop Loving You. I might switch them. Alright, fuck it, I'll switch them. Sorry, it took me a minute, dude. Because you also have to take into account, do they sound well together? And I have no idea. Okay, so we have Beat It right here. Nah, fuck it, I'm gonna switch them back again. Sorry, man, it's This is hard. Okay. So these are the songs we have left. Ooh, Dangerous. Might have to put that somewhere. Hold on, I just got a thought. What if... Stay with me now. Because... What if I put They Don't Care About Us before Man in the Mirror? Is that okay? Think about it. They Don't Care About Us. The song sounds like exactly what it sounds like. It's about the world and the corruption, all the corruption in the world. And how there's so much injustice and stuff. And so then, after that song plays Man in the Mirror, which is about making that change and looking at yourself and being like, hey, I want to change things. Let's do it. Taking that initiative. I feel like their messages kind of go hand in hand, don't you think? Although I also could be wrong. I do feel like there is a very jarring tonal shift. I mean, because They Don't Care About Us is a very angry song. And then Man in the Mirror is very peaceful and uplifting. So that might contrast with each other too much. But I do like their messages, and I feel like they could connect. I don't know. We'll put that in the drafts for now. We'll put that in the drafts. But I got another idea. I want to put Earth Song here. Why? Just because I think they would go well with whatever happens. And they're both slow songs. I think it'd be good there. Danger should be somewhere. I want to add another like slow song in here somewhere, but I don't know which. I mean, Morphine. Now that I think about it, I don't even think he'd want to perform Morphine, because it's a very personal song. I'm pretty sure that song is talking about his addiction. Sorry, I'm trying to look at the information behind the track. Fuck it, I think I should let you guys see what I'm seeing right now. So he wanted it to be a single, right? Wanted it to be a single. He said it was inappropriate. Which, I mean... What the fuck is this? Oh, this is fan-made. Oh, I see. Bro, Superfly Sister could not be a single, bro. It's not single worthy in my opinion. But wasn't there like a history about... Didn't he want to sing that live? Morphine was released for that. Oh. You said the same about that? That is true. He did do that, yeah. Because, okay, look at this smart ass. Because he didn't? Oh. Great comeback, dude. Great. How long did that take you to write up? Just being a smart ass, dude. Like... Asshole. Like, the dude was just asking a question, then you gotta answer with that smart ass remark. Like, yeah, I'm glad you got I'm glad your account is deleted, my nigga. We don't need niggas like you on this earth. Just being an asshole for no reason. Sorry about that. Anyways, nah, I guess Morphine is off the table. It's too personal for him. I want to do Off the Wall medley because I feel like honestly that his Off the Wall didn't get as much love in his Off the Wall songs didn't get as much love later on. I mean, he did the Off the Wall medley for the History Tour, but that shit was... It was lip-synced. I mean, not lip-synced, but it was playback. Like, I would have loved to hear him sing it. Why didn't he sing it? I just don't understand. Wait a minute. What if he made a Thriller medley? Like... We'll be right back. about that. But anybody have any suggestions? Any songs that they want to add? I'm open to discussion here. I feel like History should be on here. I don't know why. I just want it to be on here. I think it's a really nice song. It's a good closing one too. I feel like it does the same thing as Heal the World in terms of like feeling. I don't know. I just like History more. I just like it more. I would have added Heal the World there, but I think History is best. And plus, I would like to have some History songs on the set list too. I mean, he had some hits there as well. I mean, they can't go unnoticed. It can't just be a bunch of thriller and bad songs mixed together. Like, that's annoying. And it's boring. So let's add some, some history things. That's why I added Earth Song too. I don't want to do Invincible. It's too boring. Butterflies. What if they do a medley together? Carlos and Michael. That'd be kind of cool. I want to add the Lost Children. Because, alright, here's the thing. I feel like there are a couple of songs on Invincible that Michael liked. Like The Lost Children and Speechless and Unbreakable, and that's why I want to add those. I'm just confused on where it should be. What song would work well with a guitar? Not an electric guitar, an acoustic guitar. I'm not gonna do butterflies because the brass is better in butterflies. That's what sets it apart. Man, I don't fucking know. I want to put dangerous. And then we'll put black or white because they work well together. And then what else? One more song. Fuck! This is hard. I feel like it should be a slow song. But I think it should come here. Fuck it. Butterflies. Doesn't look right though. Take it off! Damn, man. Doesn't look right. Alright, what if I combine it with Break of Dawn? Because these two songs go hand in hand anyway. I think they'd work well together. There. Alright, now, what should this last song be? Honestly, you know what? I want to add this song. I want to add She Drives Me Wild. Now before you go, what the fuck are you doing? Hold on. Alright, let's go for something new. I feel like this song deserves a live performance. I feel like there's a lot to be done. I mean, the song has car noises. You could create an outfit for that. There's a rap verse. I'm sure we can get a rapper to do it. Who? At this point in history, my mind immediately went to like 50 Cent or something. Also Eminem, but well, maybe Eminem. I mean, they have a strained relationship, but that happened in like 2004 because Eminem made fun of Michael's, Pepsi incident where his hair caught on fire. He made fun of that and Eminem made fun of that in his music video for Just Lose It. And that was, like, I'm gonna be honest, that was fucked up. I don't know why Eminem did that, and then he was like, oh, I love Michael Jackson. Like, he was complimenting him and shit. Like if you liked him, then why did you do that? Why did you make fun of him? And I'm an Eminem fan too. I don't understand why he did that. Yeah, it's not drugs. Well, it might be drugs. I mean, he was in it bad during Encore. But still, like, why? But I mean, and then Michael bought his catalog, and that was his way of getting revenge, so. But anyway, I think it should be added in. I think there's something we could do with this song. I just think it reminds me of Working Day and Night, It's kind of like that. With the weird outfit, high energy. I think it could replace that. Or should I replace it with 2000 watts? Let's leave it to the wheel. I'm gonna leave this shit to chance. Cause either or works for me. 2000 watts or She Drives Me Wild. $2,000 watts it is. Alright, best 2 out of 3. Alright, one more. This is a tiebreaker. Damn! Okay, alright. 2000 watts. Fuck. Damn, I was excited to put this song on the map, but I guess 2000 watts will work best. Honestly, I feel like Heartbreaker would work well with 2000 watts. I might replace that with Heartbreaker. I feel like they go well together, right? So then what would I do with this? I don't want to include Invincible. Fuck it, I don't have to. Just go back to Unbreakable, I guess. Alright, now we have to do an encore. Oh shit, I'm not even looking at it. Sorry about that. But yeah, I replaced... I took Heartbreaker from the first song and put it in 14th. Do I have a guitar song? Yeah, here. What could be the encore? An encore, this is just in case like the audience just really wants more and they have one more song in their pocket. I feel like Jam would be a good encore. I mean, think about it. Man in the Mirror finishes, Michael leaves the stage, and they're like, encore, encore, encore. And he's like, oh, you want an encore? Alright. And then he dives back on stage, and then starts Jam. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, I think that's good. Whew, alright. Here we have it, the set list. So first we're gonna start with Unbreakable, you know, pow, energetic, you know. And then we're gonna do Wanna Be Starting Something, always the second song, you know. And then You Rock My World. We'll do it early because that's the single they're gonna try and push out as much as possible. And plus it's a pretty upbeat song, not as much as these two, but still pretty upbeat. And we're gonna slow it down a little bit with Human Nature, you know. reaching out, you know? And then Smooth Criminal. It's always the 5th song. And then we're gonna slow it down a little bit some more with Break of Dawn and Butterflies together. And then we'll play I Just Can't Stop Loving You with Britney Spears singing, which I think would be pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. And then, you know, after that ends, we'll end it with a sad song, just like how they used to do it with She's Out of My Life. But instead we'll use Don't Walk Away. And then we'll do the Jackson 5 medley because he always does that. And then afterwards that'll be Billie Jean, because it reminds me of Motown and how he sung all the Jackson songs. And then he did Billie Jean, and that was, you know, and plus it's halfway, so I think that'd be good. I think that's a fair spot for Billie Jean. And then an interlude, because Michael needs a break. The band needs a break, you know? Then we'll do some Thriller, add Threatened in the mix. Then we'll do Beat It. And then we'll do 2000 Watts and Heartbreaker. I think these work well together. And then Earth Song. Slow it down a little bit. And then we'll add Whatever Happens. Add Carlos Santana too. Slow it down for these two. And then Dangerous. And then Black and White. Black or White. Because these two work well together. And then History. Second to last song. Because, I mean, you need to add some songs from History. I mean, because he had some hits. I mean, I added Speechless and Strangers in Moscow, Earth Song, and History. Those are all the History songs, but I think they should. I mean, at this point, he's had a lot of songs in his catalog, so it's really hard to fit every album. And I'm trying to do that. So I'm trying to make sure the set list is diverse. Cause you don't just want a bunch of Thriller and bad songs. Oh, like add some of his new work too. Those are hits as well. So yeah, added History, and then we'll end with Man in the Mirror. And then as an encore, do some Jam, get that blood pressure going. Just in case people want one more peak performance, you know. And I think, yeah, that's it. There's your set list. This is what I would have done. It might need some retweaking. I'd probably have to listen to it myself in order to figure out if this is the right one. But other than that, pretty good, right? Is it good, guys? Please respond. Please. It's getting lonely here. Ah, well, whatever. Oh, that was it. That honestly didn't take that long. Only about 90 minutes. Didn't take that long. Here's my set list. Feel free to disagree with it if you want to. Now that I've finished, I am going to take a break because my eyes hurt after looking at this screen for. It's not good? Okay. Why don't you go fuck yourself? It's okay. Never mind. I retract my comment. It is great. Thank you. I didn't say anything before that. But anyway, I'm gonna go take a break because I've been looking at my screen for 80 minutes and my eyes hurt. So I'm gonna do that. Last time I give a I want order. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. Thank you to the people who came in. Grace, Kyle, Davy Jones, all them people. I'll see you whenever I feel like making a video again. Bye.